Now, have you ever heard of the saying digging your own grave? I'm pretty sure that you have, but what I'm about to show you right here is the perfect example of literally digging your own grave. So when it comes to diss tracks and hip hop, there's of course a fine line nobody crosses. Pac said in 1996, "You claim to be a player, but I your wife," when he dissed Biggie. Eminem said in 2009, "Listen girlie, surely you don't want me to talk about how I nutted early cause I ejaculated prematurely," when he absolutely ripped Mariah Carey apart on his diss track The Warning. But there is one diss track that completely crossed the line, and the diss track I'm talking about is from a rapper who went by the name of OG Man Man. And yes, I'm saying went by because this rapper actually got his life taken away shortly after this disrespectful diss track. Now imagine thinking that disrespecting another dead man is not gonna put you in some serious trouble. Imagine taking it so far you decide to go to your rival's dead friend's gravesite, where you're pouring champagne on a gravesite and burning pictures of your rival's dead friend on the spot. This is exactly what might have led to OG Man Man's death, because 2 months after this disrespectful music video was released, OG Man Man was found dead. Now there isn't 100% proof that this diss track was the exact reason as to why he got killed, since the investigation isn't really public, but is it really surprising that he got killed shortly after it got released? I mean, this man really put a timer on how long he was gonna be up and breathing. So the story behind this is that the guy who made the diss track, OG Man Man, had a street beef with another rapper called Big Flock, and this was pretty much OG Man Man's way of getting a revenge on Big Flock. But this video and diss track is nothing like you've ever seen before. OG Man Man has references about how his rival's friend is resting in piss and he's pouring champagne on the gravesite and walking all over it. But there's even a part in the music video where he plays the news segment of his rival's friend's death while he's pouring champagne on the gravesite.
We're getting new details about the Hampton University student who fell to his death early this morning.
Investigators still piecing together what happened in Richmond. Here's Marissa Jasic. Police say
He also has some references about how his rivals will be laying in the ground with their dead friend.
To stop playing with me, nigga, talking about I'm snitching. Rest in peace to Lil' Chris. Yeah, I know they fucking miss him. Don't trip, his whole squad going lay there with him.
And then he mentions on the song how he's not even a rapper, but he's really just a killer.
I'm not a real rapper, I'm a real lie hitter. Shoot a nigga ass down and throw the baddie in the river. I'm not a real rapper, I'm a fucking grave digger. Throw his ass off a bridge like they did C. Diddy.
And the crazy thing is, OG Man Man was right. He wasn't even a real rapper, and this is exactly what he said on his last interview ever before being killed. He said that he only used the music as a platform to speak about the street beef that he had with Big Flock, and Big Flock was of course the friend of the deceased man at the gravesite.
How you feel about the rap industry in the DMV?
I mean, I'm not a real rapper. Like I said in my song, like I'm not a real rapper. I just spoke on something, like I heard niggas sneak diss me or whatever. Just like he sneak diss everybody else. I just was one of the niggas that stood up and said something about that shit.
It's safe to say that taking it this far is never the answer, and most of the people who do take it this far shouldn't really be considered rappers, because that's not what they are. They're really not making music to give their side of the story in a mature way, but they use the music as a weapon, as a way to ridicule their rivals. At the end of the day, of course, it would be easier to just pick up the phone and settle the beef in a way that nobody really gets hurt, but clearly OG Man Man was someone who had to learn the hard way when he didn't really have to. But at the end of the day, he was looking for problems, and the same energy that he put out simply just came back to him. And the crazy thing about this is that when OG Man Man was asked about this diss track, he didn't have a single ounce of remorse.
Nothing.
What you think sparked this song?
What sparked the song?
Yeah.
I mean...
And why did you go to that?
Why did I go
to that extent?
That extent? Because once you disrespect me, or disrespect my name, it's like, I don't give a fuck about you, your dead man, your mother, your father, your grandmother, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, I'm gonna go on you, your dead man, your mother, your grandfather, all that shit. I don't care. You hear me? Like, you don't disrespect me and think I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I ain't one of them wild niggas you think you gonna say something to and not say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing back. Like, I know the real him. That's why the song came about, the truth. It ain't a sneak diss, it's the truth. He knows the truth.
But what do you think about this disrespectful diss track? Do you think that OG Man took it too far? I think it was too far. This was some demonic shit. I've never seen anything like this. But let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about bringing together people like you who enjoy music and start a discussion on different topics like this. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter @BlackieSpeaks, and I'm out.